Namaste. Prakash here. Whether it's personal life or professional life or a spiritual practice, people have or seem to have one common challenge, which is the challenge of procrastination. Procrastination is in some way an indefinite postponement of a work. Let's look at three potential root causes what actually causes people to procrastinate. Many a times the sheer awareness as to what is causing procrastination or any challenge for that matter is the right and first step towards ensuring that we are able to solve the problem. Three major root causes of procrastination are fear of change, fear of failure, and fear of success. Fear of change is normally our inability to digest that by doing something things would change and that we are not comfortable with it. And to avoid the change, we just stop from doing things. Whether it's your meditation practice or your professional pursuits or your personal excellence journey or whatever it is, the change makes you get out of the comfort zone, and that is something that we would like to avoid, and hence people procrastinate. This is the first root cause, or one of the first three root causes: fear of change. The second is the fear of failure. Many people procrastinate because of the subconscious fear that in case they fail, they'll be branded as a person who is not fit enough, who is not capable, who is a failure. The fear of associated ridicule in not being able to complete the task is something normally that works subconsciously against the person even starting. They are not even aware that what is stopping them is that they might fail. They want to do it, but the subconscious fear acts like a reverse gear and tells them that you're going to fail and better don't even start. Because that way you can always give a reason to others. If I start, I'll become a success. This is one good, easy way of escaping from not doing. So fear of failure is the second of the three reasons, root causes. The third one, surprisingly, is equally powerful: fear of success. Many people procrastinate because they're afraid that they may be successful. You may be wondering, how come fear of success? After all, isn't that what everyone is seeking? Wanting to be successful? Actually, it's surprising that you will find that when you are successful, what is likely to happen? You are considered as a person who is capable of doing a task, and hence it is a possibility that more and more work can be downloaded on your head. And hence, for a person, for example, a student is scoring only 70 marks out of 100, and by striving hard he is able to get 80. What is likely to happen? His parents or his teachers or his other friends might tell him, "You got 80, I'm very sure you're capable of doing." The same pressure that he had at 70 when scoring 70 was far lesser than we started scoring 80. What happens is the peer expectations start going up. Even at workplace, it is the same thing. If you're doing outstanding work or if you're a great meditator, people start expecting more and more from you. Hence, even wanting to be successful many times creates a fear that if I am successful, I might have a challenge, and hence I feel it's better that I don't attempt, I stop doing. Having seen three major root causes, I'll give you one simple way of how to overcome this. One simple solution. You can start practicing from today. When you're looking at procrastination, Many times what puts off people from the practice or going through the solution is the considered size of the task itself. If you have to start working on making a building which is 2000 square feet space, the sheer magnitude of the construction size puts me off. So one of the suggested solutions is to break it into very, very small parts which are manageable, and subconsciously tell yourself for a period of time, all you have to do is only, it's like running a marathon. If you want to run the entire stretch of the marathon, 26 kilometers or the full marathon or whatever, your mind tells you it's a very, very, very long distance. Instead, break it into half a kilometer or a 1 kilometer and do multiples of half a kilometer and 1 kilometer. Mentally, that way it looks something which is doable. If you are a meditator, if you are looking at the entire day's practice, including reading literature and doing work for your chosen organization as a volunteer or whatever, it might be daunting for you to think through all the tasks. So the best thing is to break it down. Okay, first thing I have to do in the morning is just meditate. Keep everything else out of your head. Just meditate and see what happens. And then look at the next one, and then look at the next one. The same is true for professional life. The same is true for business life. So in this session, we have understood the need is to look at the root causes so that mentally you are aware what is causing this to happen. And then look at one simple solution, breaking into very, very, very small manageable parts and start doing it. I am sure from now on you will be able to handle procrastination, knowing what causes procrastination in terms of the 3 root causes that we have seen. I am very sure that you would have found this video useful and you will start putting that into use. Thank you.